Good morning and welcome to the Civic Center in Quarterbrook, Newfoundland and Labrador. I'm Chris Green, along with our great crew here to bring you on AO Live, the bronze medal game between New Brunswick and Newfoundland and Labrador. Two teams are on their respective blue lines. We're just about ready. Everybody is kind of sort of standing. They'll have the call from the PA announcer. We'll have our national anthem. Here we go.
Please rise. Kindly remove your hats and join us in the playing of our national anthem.
It's the bronze medal game between the TNT Western Flames of New Brunswick in the white and the Tripen Ice in the black with the white trim. New Brunswick had a record of 2-2. Newfoundland and Labrador 1-3. These two teams met yesterday in the last round-robin game. New Brunswick winning 5-2, and the difference in that game, the New Brunswick power play, a sparkling 3-for-3. Starting goaltenders for Newfoundland and Labrador is Brooklyn Drover, and for New Brunswick, Riley Partington. The boards are being slapped, the horns are being sounded, the flags are being waved, and it's time for the bronze medal game. We're underway. From the face-off, New Brunswick inside their own blue line. Lead pass goes down the ice. No icing, says the linesperson. Behind the goal, passing on the left side, trying to get it out. Check that on the right side. They battle for it along the boards, pushed into the corner. Chasing after it, Shefford, she's being checked. Comes out in front. And Tripen Ice get it out of harm's way at center ice. And a steal going in. Chloe Pitts, shot that goes through the slot area. Great opportunity for Tripen Ice. Shefford, her shot. That's a stick save by Partington. An away swing, New Brunswick on the left wing. At center ice, during a line change, bumped into traffic. And it's Piercy for Newfoundland and Labrador, shooting it in and heading to the bench on this line change as we approach 1 minute of this first period. Around the boards, here comes New Brunswick on the wing. Lead pass, dumping it in. On the right side, it's centered. Bouncing away at the point, the shot, that's wide. That was by Audrey Daigle. Daigle again, back to the point. Here's the wrist shot, that's wide. Trying to center it. Broken up. Tripen will bank it off the boards, but not out. Here's New Brunswick controlling on a line change. That's high, wide, and around. Once again, it's a pass over by Youngblood. It's checked, and here comes Tripen breaking in on the right wing, backhander, right on goal, smothered by Partington, as Ali Ackerman with the opportunity there for Tripen. 1:55 gone in this first period. No score. Face off to the left of the New Brunswick goal in this bronze medal game. And from the face-off controlled by New Brunswick's Louise McPhee. Lead pass on the right side. Shot in by Cook. Around the goal, Jefford for Tripen, passing ahead for Taylor. And she's trying to pass ahead for King. Olivia King behind the net, checked off the puck. Ends up in the corner, back to the point. Off the boards by Fillier. And New Brunswick will lug it out to center ice, crossing the blue line on the left side. Shot, pad save. Rebound ended up in the corner, and here come Tripen again. Broken up. Opportunity here for New Brunswick. Back to the point. Shot right on. Smothered by Brooklyn Drover, and play is called. 2:47 gone in this scoreless first period. Glad you're aboard this morning with a good cup of coffee watching this bronze medal game. And from the face-off, New Brunswick controlling along the boards. They still battle for it. It's free. Tripen with possession. They'll bring it out on the right side of center ice. Pitts passing into the corner. Shovel to the slot area, but intercepted. Fanned on the clearing attempt. Pitts again with it. She's checked. Shooting along the boards as Edmonds trying to find her line mate. Broken up from the point. A shot off a skate. That was by Ashley Fillier. Off the boards again. Here comes New Brunswick. Stopped at the Tripen blue line by Fillier. And shot in by Tripen's Leah Wiseman. That's a sign for Tripen to change them up as we approach 4 minutes of this first period. And our first icing. No, says the lines person. No icing at all, so play continues. At center ice, Youngblood passing, broken up. Backhanded into the Tripen zone. Pass over, being pressed was Bolt, but she got the puck ahead. Shot in by King. Stopped behind the goal by Partington. Broken up. As Tripen trying to forecheck here and keep New Brunswick in their own zone, but it's a nice breakout pass through the middle, and it's a time for Tripen to for New Brunswick to change. That was a 1-on-3 attempt because New Brunswick is changing on the fly as we approach 5 minutes of a scoreless first period. Puck tied up along the boards there by the Tripen bench. Jefford wheeling away, passing ahead. It's eased down the ice by Newman. It's icing, and play is called. We've gone 5:04 of this scoreless first period of this bronze medal game. At noon, Newfoundland time, 11:30 Atlantic, will be the gold medal contest between PEI and Nova Scotia. And from the face-off, Tripen with it. Broken up, and New Brunswick with control. Behind the goal. Trying to center it. That hit a leg. Comes back to the point. Pushed in again behind the Tripen goal. Around the boards this time. Intercepted. Here's a chance. Pass side of the net. That was for Wadden, but didn't connect. White for Wadden. Cross ice pass. Shot by Wadden. That goes wide and around and out. Intercepted again. Diligent forechecking here by New Brunswick. Steered around the goal by Brooklyn Jefford. Passing ahead and out to center ice. New Brunswick now making changes. Likewise, Tripen. Lead pass broken up inside the blue line of Tripen by Edmonds. Her pass was broken up. Right in across the blue line. And Tripen will try the other side. That is intercepted. Shot, stick save. Really, that looked like it was going wide from my vantage point. Look at the job New Brunswick doing on the forecheck here. They're hemming in Tripen. They're going to try the left wing. Crossing center ice. Shot in by Brooke Taylor. Along the board, Stauber. She's upended. Off the boards and out again. Both teams starting to change them up. Said the quarters are close in this one so far as we're approaching 8 minutes of this first period. But one thing is for certain, I'll get to it during the next break. Shot around. Edmonds for Tripen. Again being pressed behind the goal by Daigle. Pass to an open wing, but really it's a sign for New Brunswick to start changing them up. Goes between the defense pairing, and Tripen's going to start changing them up as well. Whistles few and far between. That's been the style throughout this tournament. As 4 players scrumming and play is called. So we'll get a face-off. Difference between this game and yesterday's game, the discipline is being shown by Tripen, because at this time yesterday, I stand to be corrected, it was 2-0 for New Brunswick, and both goals were on the power play. So I'm sure the coaching staff had something to say about that last night. The need for discipline as being a key for success if Tripen want to win the bronze. Here's New Brunswick going on a shot. Shoulder save there by Brooklyn Grover. Passing around. Again, a shot from the point. That hit a leg. Again controlled at the point. Cross ice pass by Feltmate. Right on, and Grover's going to hang on, and play is called as that point shot came from Miriam Terrio. 8:43 gone in this scoreless first period. And from the face-off. Again, Grover's going to smother. Again, a shot from the point, this time by Carly Youngblood. Tripen's going to change him up. And here comes Tripen. But it's going to be controlled by New Brunswick. Jefford. Pass was behind the New Brunswick, the Tripen player, and New Brunswick is going to break it out on the left wing. Opportunity for Michaud. Her centering pass is broken up. And here comes Brooklyn Jefford for Tripen. Crossing the blue line at center ice. Crossing the blue line of offside. And play is called. 9:34 gone in this first period. That is still scoreless. Inside the blue line. Backhander, that's wide. Steered into the corner by Partington. Back to the blue line. Shot. That's high wide. Pitching in from her defensive position was Fillier to keep the puck in the New Brunswick zone. Chance coming out in front for Pitts. She's checked off the puck. And away swing New Brunswick on the right wing. Here they come on the right wing across the blue line. Long shot, that's wide of the mark. Budrow out there. Centering it, just went off, back into the corner and back off the glass, but not out. Now it is, hit the linesman, break for Tripen, they're going to shoot it in. And that's a sign to change on the fly. Past the midway mark, approaching 11 minutes of the scoreless first period. Theriault crossing the blue line on the right wing. Miriam Theriault passing over. Budrow going in, shot! And I think Grover got a piece of that one. Back to the point. Feltmate, cross ice pass. Stick save behind the goal. Budrow again, broken up. Outswing, Tripen. Wide on the wing is Newman. She's behind the goal. Centering it. They jam away at it. And play is called. Referee lost sight of the puck. Will get a face-off. Good opportunity there for Tripen. 11:23 gone in this scoreless first period. From the face-off, they battle for it to the right of goal. It's free. Being harassed on the forecheck, Audrey Daigle. Pass ahead on the wing, lead pass. Here comes New Brunswick on a 2-on-2, maybe a 3-on-2 here. As the puck ends up along the boards, the trailer intercepted. Here comes Tripen now. They're getting ready to change. So it's really a 1-on-3 here, and the defender, Brooklyn Jefford, has possession. In the corner, centered, broken up. Youngblood couldn't clear the zone, comes back in front of the goal. So New Brunswick will elect the left wing at the blue line, crossing it, shot off a stick, and into the netting. Play is called. I can't see the puck. All I can notice is the ripple of the netting to know it's there. You lose sight of it once it hits those, gets mixed in with those colored seats. From the faceoff to the right. Back to the point. Shot deflected, ended up in front of goal. Steered to one side by Edmonds. Bouncing around. Shot right on. Stick save. Pushed to one side by Drover. As a great opportunity there for Michaud. Goes through the slot area. Back to the point. Came off the boards and into the slot area. Edmonds will pass ahead. Lead pass on the right wing. Long shot, stick save. Pushed around the goal. They scrum for it, four of them. It's free. They still battle for it. The quarters are close. Three covering up in front of the net for New Brunswick. And Tripen making some changes with 6:35 to go in this first period. Stiles getting it ahead. Here come New Brunswick. 1-on-3 as they're making a change. Michaud stop. Puck comes out to center ice. Bouncing around. It's free. Here come Tripen. Three of them across the blue line. Shot. Oh! Hit the crossbar. Great opportunity there for Brooke Taylor as she hit the crossbar. From the New Brunswick pressing now. That's been the best opportunity by either team this period. Edmonds passing over. Checked. Just in the slot area. Backhand. They score! So New Brunswick take the lead at 14-17. Grace White scoring after hitting the crossbar at one end. The puck ends up in the net at the other end. How often does that happen in hockey? A lot of times, that's right. Grace White, the goal scorer, 1-0 New Brunswick. From the faceoff, New Brunswick controlling. Off the boards. Toner. She's the only one in this tournament that scored on a penalty shot, Abby Toner. And White, the goal scorer, just shoots the puck into the Newfoundland and Labrador zone. Heads to the bench on a line change. Youngblood passing on the wing. Backhanded, they score! Maddie Budrow scoring for New Brunswick at 15:07. So in 50 seconds, New Brunswick got a 2-0 lead. Budrow. Wait to pick up the assist for you. And from the faceoff, New Brunswick up by 2. 2 quick goals. Off a stick, bounces in the neutral zone. So we'll get you caught up on those 2 goals for you in just a moment. Here's a chance for Tripen. Shot, hit a leg. Piercy. That's off a knee. Here come New Brunswick again. Opportunity inside the blue line for Wadden. She's checked off the puck. Cook for Michaud. 1-on-4. Pass broken up as she gets the point. Intercepted. We got a breakaway. 2-0. Piercy going in. Oh, they hit the post. They hit the post. Denied by the crossbar, denied by the post. In this period for Tripen. Chloe Pitts hitting the post. Shot. That's blocked in front. Here comes New Brunswick, 1-on-2. Blocker save. Lead pass. Here comes Tripen again as they're making changes. Shooting it into the zone, Olivia King. Round the goal. Comes out to center ice, broken up. Less than 3 minutes to go in this first period, 2-0. New Brunswick leading in this bronze medal game. Along the boards, King battling for the puck with White, one of the goal scorers for New Brunswick in this period. We got a lead pass here on the left wing, trying to center it. Broken up. So, I do believe, no, yes, line's person is saying it's out. So, New Brunswick had to tag up and make a change to boot. Off the boards. Youngblood at her own blue line. Passing ahead. And here comes Tripen. Crossing the blue line on the left side. Backhanded. Cross ice pass. Tripen ran into a traffic jam there in front of the New Brunswick bench as there was a line change going on. All they could do was dump it in. Chopped into the New Brunswick zone with less than 90 seconds in this first period remaining on the clock. They scrum along the boards. Behind the net, centered, intercepted. Here go New Brunswick, one-on-one. Taken off the stick of Terrio. Centered. Broken up, less than a minute to go in this period. Lead pass, here we go again. Let's see what happens. It's in the zone deep. Bang, bang, no. Almost. Edmonds chasing after it. No icing, says the lines person. She's being forechecked, has to pass over to her partner, Jefford. In turn, Edmonds will get a pass. They pass around here inside their own blue line. Tripen. Scrumming along the boards. 4 players. It's free. Piercy going after it. Around the goal. Back at the point. Kept in by Hillary Stiles. From the scrum, New Brunswick with possessions in front. Oh, went through the slot area. And New Brunswick almost had their third of the period. 1-on-2. That's it. The period is over. Fast pace, and New Brunswick scores 2 goals within 50 seconds. Grace White getting on the board first for New Brunswick at 14-17 from Toner. And then at 15:07, Budrow from Youngblood. There were no penalties in that period, hence no power plays. And the score, once again, the TNT Western Plains of New Brunswick 2, the Tripen Ice of Newfoundland and Labrador, no score. That's the story here from the Civic Center. 1 period in the books. We'll be back with our second intermission as we take this break. You are watching the bronze medal game of the 2024 Atlantic Hockey Championship U18 female from the Civic Center in Corner Brook. Back at the Civic Center in Cornerbrook, Newfoundland and Labrador, I'm Chris Green along with Evan McHugh and Haley Layden. They're the techies. I'm Mr. Big Mouth. New Brunswick, the TNT Western Flames, leading the Tripen Ice of Newfoundland and Labrador 2-0 on goals by Grace White and Maddie Budrow. New Brunswick in the white defend the goal to our right, and Tripen in the black, they defend the goal to our left. Tripen with two great opportunities, one crossbar, one goal post. That's the difference here this morning in this bronze medal game. From the faceoff, puck in the Tripen zone. Lead pass, tipped in, just across the blue line. It's brought out. Terrio, she'll backhand the puck into the territory of Tripen and goes all the way to the goaltender as Riley Partington will smother and play his call. We're underway, 34 seconds gone in this second period. Just a reminder, our gold medal game between Nova Scotia and Prince Edward Island will be at noon Newfoundland time, 11:30 Atlantic, 10:30 Eastern, 9:30 Central, 8:30 Mountain, and then we're going to get our first penalty at 7:30 Atlantic. Here we go. First power play, interference call, 54 seconds against New Brunswick. And getting the gate for New Brunswick will be Audrey Daigle. Face-off will be to the right of the New Brunswick goal. From the face-off, they battle at it towards goal, broken up. Comes to the point, shot stick saved by Partington. Puck along the boards. Shot down the ice by Graceland Cook. 1:38 remaining in the power play. Cross ice pass. Hit the stick the wrong way and it came out. Here comes Jefford. Brooklyn Jefford with the shot. That's off the boards. Comes back to the point. In the corner. Again, back to the point. Shot towards goal. Blocked in front. Not out. Kept in by Edmonds. She's checked. In turn, the New Brunswick penalty killer, Michaud, gets it down the ice. 48 seconds left in the power play. Long pass, looking for Chloe Pitts, broken up. Edmonds got to wait for Pitts to get onside. Passes over on the left wing. Piercy, again. Oh, broken up. Will there be a shorthanded opportunity? No, coming. Oh, yes, intercepted, 2-on-1. Shorthanded, all alone. Stopped by the goaltender, Brooklyn Grover. Great opportunity there for Hazel Wadden. Pitts getting a pass on this power play with 10 seconds left. Taylor looking for Pitts, intercepted. And a shot down the ice. That's going to do it for the power play. New Brunswick weathers the storm. Opportunity, Terrio going towards goal. Behind the net, hanging on. Having a look while her team is changing. Pass broken up. Puck in the corner. Stop from a sharp angle by Michaud, and here come. Well, that was a long pass that was intercepted as Daigle. She's checked. New Brunswick back inside their blue line. Shot around the goal. As New Brunswick was changing, inspired to an open wing. And inside her own blue line is Brooke Taylor passing over. Lead pass. Here come Tripen. Shot. Glove by Partington, and play is called. We have played 3 minutes and 51 seconds of this second period. From the face-off. Pass on the right wing at center ice. Here comes New Brunswick, 3-on-2. In the corner, centered. They jam at it, and Drover smothers, and play is called as Megan Newman pushing that puck into the slot area, and Drover pouncing on it. .404 gone in this second period. From the faceoff, Tripen shooting around for Pitts. Forechecking now is New Brunswick. But the puck comes out to center ice. Lead pass on the wing, chasing after it. Piercy to Pitts. Sharp angle shot. Hit the crossbar. That was kind of like outside, what they call outside the post. Tough angle to score from. Comes out to center ice. Shot right back in. Piercy. Chance here. Stick save Partington. Pitts. Side steps wide. Score! So Chloe Pitts has put Newfoundland and Labrador on the board. Sidesteps one and puts it past Riley Partington. It's a 2-1 game. From the faceoff. Here come New Brunswick with the counter punch. Shot is blocked. At center ice, Brooke Taylor for Tripen. Steers it towards goal. Play is called. So that goal, Pitts from Edmonds at 5:02 for Newfoundland and Labrador. We'll get a face-off in the New Brunswick zone to the right of goal. And from the face-off, here's a shot that just went over the crossbar there by Brooke Taylor. Lead pass. Here comes New Brunswick on the right wing. Passing over. Michaud. Battling for the puck. It's free. Centered. Broken up. Comes back to the point. Cook heading to the bench of the line change, pushing the puck behind the Newfoundland Labrador goal. We got a penalty coming up. And it is body contact. New Brunswick getting the gate. Second time this period at 6:20. Body checking the call. And going off will be Folks. Rachel Folks. She's going off. Second power play for Newfoundland and Labrador. They're 0 for 1. And controlling shot. That's blocked in front. Behind the goal. Piercy jamming at it. And Partington covers up. Face-off will be to the left of the New Brunswick goal. They change him up. Comes back to the point. Piercy passing along the boards, trying to find a line mate. Taylor kicked it to the side of the goal. Comes back to the point to Jefford. Can't center it, so she elects to pass it through the corner. Pitts, the goal scorer for Newfoundland and Labrador, is checked at the last moment. Jefford, cross ice, shot, sharp angle, wide and around. 1:04 left in the power play. Jefford, cross ice pass, shot. No, it's more like a pass to Taylor in the corner. Back to Jefford, edge of the circle. Cross ice through the slot area. Back to the point. Here's the shot. Pass, save, rebound. Oh, what a save by Partington. Wow. Piercy over to Jefford. Here's the shot right on. And Partington keeps it a one-goal game with 2 outstanding saves. 7:42 gone in this second period. 38 seconds left in the power play for Newfoundland and Labrador. From the face-off. They battle for it, and it's going to be shot down the ice by New Brunswick. No icing, of course, because they're short-handed. From the opportunity to bring it out, I should say, Jefford on the right wing to Pitts to Jefford, round the goal, pinching in. Shoveling the puck ahead to Jefford was Ackerman. Penalty has expired. New Brunswick full strength. Shot that's wide of the goal. Newfoundland and Labrador 0 for 2 on the power play. They break out, goes down the ice. No icing. But chasing after it deep in the zone was Wadden. Comes back to the point. Looking for Wadden along the boards. It's free. Shot. Bouncer. As Brooklyn Drover had to be wary of that one. That goes down the ice. That is icing against Newfoundland and Labrador. 1 second shy of the 9-minute mark of the second period. Just the one goal in this period. Came at 5:02 by Newfoundland and Labrador. Tripen ice. Chloe Pitts from Beth Edmonds. Face off to the left of the Newfoundland and Labrador goal. Okay. And from the face-off, going coast to coast is Jefford. Shot. Stick save Partington. Stick check in the neutral zone, comes back to Jefford. Cross ice pass. Pitts. Shot right on. Here bounces around, and New Brunswick in the middle of a line change almost got caught. Ends up behind the New Brunswick goal, trying to move it out on the left wing. Centered, broken up. Here come New Brunswick. Lead pass intercepted. Edmonds passing over. Was Tripen broken up? Here come New Brunswick. Opportunity trying to undress the defenders was that was Maddie Budrow, I was saying, who had a great opportunity to go towards goal. Newfoundland and Labrador coming out on the right wing at center ice. Shooting it in is Edmonds. She'll chase after it. The defender. Neither player played the puck. They were in tight quarters with each other. Tripen getting it across the New Brunswick blue line. Cleared out down the ice. A twirling, spinning puck that will not have momentum for icing. Crane passing ahead. Here comes Tripen across the blue line. Bolt cross ice to Piercy. Long shot, stick, pad save. Rebound came out in front, and Terrio is there to cover up, bank it off the boards, and get out of harm's way, folks. Passing over on the wing. The trailer all alone, and at the last moment, a stick on the puck and a smother, and play is called as Grace White, who's already got a goal in her pocket this morning, nearly had two, as it was a smart 2-on-2, and then it became a 3-on-2 with Grace White utilizing herself as the trailer, and had a great opportunity to make it a 3-1 game. Controlled by New Brunswick at the point. Kept in by Louise McPhee around the goal. Jefford. She'll skate out smartly at center ice. Shooting it in on the left wing. Chasing after it behind the goal. It's loose in front. They swipe at it and just went wide. Fortunate pass there for the New Brunswick player heading to the bench of the line change. That was Hazel Wadden. Do I or don't I go to the bench? No, I'm not going to the bench. You're going to dump it in, then go to the bench. That's what happened. In the corner. Trying to center it. They do, and it's shot wide. New Brunswick again pressing the issue here. Broken up. And it's shot down the ice, and chasing after it is McPhee for New Brunswick, being pursued by Taylor of Newfoundland and Labrador. Broken up at center ice, back to the point. Edmonds passing ahead, intercepted, and shot in. That's a sign for New Brunswick to change them up again with less than 7 minutes to go in this entertaining game. 2-1 New Brunswick leading Newfoundland and Labrador, and Newfoundland and Labrador are going to break out 2-on-1. Oh, that was a knuckler, and Partington had to be sharp there as Olivia King let go a shot that just died at the end on Partington. And she pounced on it right away for have the face-off to the right of her goal. From the face-off. In the corner. Here come New Brunswick. Broken up. 2-on-2 situation. Edmonds, the defender. Shot is blocked by Youngblood. Ends up behind the goal. It's in front. New Brunswick's going to clear it out. And they're going to skate it out. On the right wing, Michaud going, splits to the fence. Oh! They score! After a great save by Drover, the rebound is banged in, and it's 3-1 New Brunswick at 13:52. That is what you call being in the right place at the right time for New Brunswick. Wait and see who gets the credit, because the player's got her sweater scrunched up in her pants. From the face-off. That means when being scrunched up, you can't see the number. Long shot. Oh, the rebound. Oh, Pitts with an opportunity there. So Abby Toner gets the goal. Three to 1, New Brunswick leads on the Abby Toner goal at 13:52. Abby had a penalty shot goal earlier in this tournament. New Brunswick enjoying a 2-goal lead here as we approach 5 minutes to go in the second period. Lead pass, tipped out to center ice. Shot right back in by Newfoundland and Labrador. They've got to start pressing the issue now. Not a case of 1 to tie, it's 2 to tie, 3 to win. Taylor passing over. Taylor getting a return pass. However, she is checked. They tried to catch the trailer or the leader behind the defense, but it's just shot in by Michaud. Kicked out to center ice. Stiles, cross ice pass. Here comes New Brunswick on the right wing. White shot. That's high and wide. She's got a goal in this game, Grace White. That's cleared out down the ice. And chasing after it for New Brunswick, Louise McPhee. Cleared out the center. Shot back in by Taylor. McPhee again easing the puck to center ice. And we got a penalty coming up to New Brunswick. Goaltender has headed to the bench for a 6th attacker. Passing around. As New Brunswick's going to do a job here of forechecking, trying not to get Tripen any room whatsoever to get organized. Play is called, and it is body contact. Again, body checking the call. And going on for New Brunswick will be Rachel Folks again and again for body contact. This penalty at 16-17. Newfoundland and Labrador 0 for 2 on the power play. From the face-off. Shot down the ice by New Brunswick. Just wide of the goal. Backhand around the net. Forechecking for New Brunswick there. Isabel Michaud. She'll bring. Here comes Newfoundland and Labrador. Jefford over to Pitts. Shot just went wide of the post. And a shot down the ice with 1:25 to go in the Newfoundland and Labrador power play. Their third of the game. They're 0 for 2 with the advantage. Lead pass broken up. Shot back in by Terrio. And jam at it along the boards. Comes out. Cross ice pass. Jefford with it. Going in to Pitts. Along the boards. Being pushed. Leaves it for the winger. Back to the point. Jefford the shot off a leg. Comes back to Piercy at the left point. 45 seconds left in the power play. To Jefford. Here's the shot. Deflected. Ooh, that nearly went in the net off a New Brunswick player. Pitts behind the goal. Having a look. Coming out in front. Passing. Broken up. And it's shot down the ice by New Brunswick. And chasing after it is Audrey Daigle. Doing a diligent job here of penalty killing. Lead pass, center ice, cross ice pass by Piercy with 10 seconds left. in the power play. Shot that's wide of the goal. Again, coming back to Piercy at the left point, looking for Pitts on that wing. I said left point. Let me get my directions right. It's right point. New Brunswick at full strength. Shot by Pitts. Pad safe. Pitts again. Sharp angle. Passing over. Just going to get a stick on another shot. That hit a leg. Behind the goal, Pitts trying to get it in the corner. She's got the lone Newfoundland and Labrador goal, but it's New Brunswick going to break out. And Grace White trying to stick handle her way towards goal. Shot, that's right on. Drove for the save. Play is called. You get a bit of nastiness there. As the Tripen Ice players protecting their goaltender. 1:13 left in this second period. Just want to remind you, at noon Newfoundland time, 11:30 Atlantic, it's the gold medal game between Prince Edward Island, who finished in first place, and Nova Scotia, who finished in second after round-robin competition. And from the face-off, centered. Bang, bang, it's in! Four to one, New Brunswick. Michaud getting the goal on a bang-bang play from the corner into the slot area, into the net. 18:57, time of the goal. Michaud scoring New Brunswick's second goal of this second period. Less than a minute to go. From the face-off, New Brunswick controlling. Trying to get the assist for you. All right, 2 assists there. Here come New Brunswick again in the dying seconds of this period. Oh, a nice glove save there by Brooklyn Grover. Play is called. That goal once again late in this period. Michaud from Cook and Wadden at 18:57. Face off to the left of the Newfoundland and Labrador goal. 4-1, New Brunswick leading. Pushed behind the goal. New Brunswick trying to press Tripen, not trying to allow them to get out, but they will. Lead pass tipped into the New Brunswick zone. Off the boards. Comes out to center ice. 5 seconds to go. Jefford banks it off the boards. Looking for King. That's it. The period is over. And 40 minutes expired here at the Civic Center in Corner Brook in this bronze medal game. The score, New Brunswick 4, Newfoundland and Labrador 1. Recapping that second period, New Brunswick led 2-0. Then Newfoundland and Labrador made it a 2-1 game at 8:02. Pitts from Edmonds. Then, in the second half of that second period, New Brunswick scored 2. It was Toner from, unassisted I should say, at 13:52. Then Michaud from Cook and Wadden at 18:57. 3 penalties in that period, all to New Brunswick. 54 seconds, Daigle, 2 minutes for interference. 6:20, Folks, 2 minutes for body checking. 16:17, again, Folks, 2 minutes for body checking. Power plays in this period, and after 2 periods, I should say. Newfoundland and Labrador is 0 for 3. New Brunswick has yet to have a power play. The score after 2 periods of play, the TNT Western Flames of New Brunswick 4, Tripen Ice of Newfoundland and Labrador 1. We'll be back with our third period right after we take the second intermission break. Here we go, period number 3 between New Brunswick and Newfoundland and Labrador. New Brunswick leading by a score of 4-1. Puck behind the net. New Brunswick pressing the issue here. Penalty coming up to Newfoundland and Labrador. Hooking is the call at 18 seconds. Getting the gate will be Allie Ackerman. First power play for New Brunswick. They were sparkling 3 for 3 when these teams met yesterday. In the corner towards the point. Pitch tried to get it down the ice. However, New Brunswick decided to force the issue. This time around, kept in at the point. Steer towards goal, deflected, back to the point. Controlling. Feltmate passing, getting a return pass at that right point. Cross ice pass. Shot right on, pad save. Drover, lugging it out, shooting it down the ice for Newfoundland and Labrador, Chloe Pitts. .101 left in the power play for New Brunswick. Pass went to the Newfoundland and Labrador blue line. Tripen wristed down to the blue line of New Brunswick by Brooke Taylor, and here come New Brunswick in the corner behind the goal. Around the net. Passing over, wrist shot deflected high. Backhander right on. Shot right on. They jam away at it. It's still loose. I can see it. Now the referee can't see it and play is called. Look at the face-off to the right of goal. And from the face-off with 22 seconds left in the New Brunswick power play, they'll control Youngblood at the point. Passing over, that was tipped but not out. Shot into the corner. Setting wall is saved there. I don't think she saw it. They jam at it again as they're just digging away. And on this power play that has expired. So New Brunswick 0 for 1 on the power play. Back to the point. Shot right on. Drove the save. Rebound in the corner. Banked off the board. Not out. New Brunswick's going to change him up. Lead pass to King. Olivia King at center ice. She's being checked. Shot in to the Newfoundland and Labrador zone as they are being hemmed in now ever since that power play took a little bit of starch out of their sails. Shot in by King. She'll head to the bench on a line change. Here come New Brunswick, Youngblood. Centered. Goes through the slot area. Off the boards. Hops over his stick. Down the ice. Going after it. In their own zone was Louise McPhee. Grace White. She's got a goal. Trying to pass on the right wing. It's cleared and could have been a 2-on-1, but they're electing to do a line change, and Rachel Folks keeping the puck in the Newfoundland and Labrador zone. Back to the blue line, bouncing around. Here we go for Tripen as they're starting a change, and Beth Edmonds just keeping the puck momentarily inside the New Brunswick blue line. Jefford, she'll chase after it. being pursued, and that's icing or a penalty. We got a penalty, a tripping call off the play, and Newfoundland and Labrador are going to be shorthanded. Edmonds is getting the gate at 4:12. Second power play of the period and of this game for New Brunswick. Face off to the right of goal. Off the boards, but not out. Pitts. She'll get it out for Newfoundland and Labrador. Lead pass for Feltmate. Over to Budrow. Budrow going towards goal. Behind the net. Hanging on. Around the goal. Cross ice pass. Here's the opportunity. Shot. Right on. And Drover makes the save. Face-off will be to the right on this power play for New Brunswick. Right of the Newfoundland and Labrador goal, that is. From the face-off. Back to the left point. Over to the right point. Again, cross ice. Terrio. She'll pass it to the corner. Back to Terrio. Shot. That's wide. In the corner. Oh, we got a penalty coming up here to New Brunswick. That's going to end the power play. Body checking is the call at 5:15. So both teams will play a 4-on-4. For Folks, I stand to be corrected, but that's her third body checking penalty of the game. So it's 4-on-4 for the next 51 seconds. Lots of room out there. Michelle going towards goal, but it's smothered by Drover, and play is called. Now let's see now for Folks. Yep, that's 3. She had 2 in the second period. And from the face-off, controlled by Newfoundland and Labrador on this 4-on-4 situation. Another 35 seconds remaining 4-on-4, and then Newfoundland and Labrador will go on the power play. So New Brunswick is now 0 for 2 on the power play this morning. Shot, pad save by Partington. In the corner, they battle for it. Comes back to the point. Fillier. Passing into the corner. Back to Piercy. Tipped. Taylor. Shot by Fillier, gloved, and play is called. Face off to the left of goal. So the penalty for Newfoundland and Labrador, Ackerman, has expired. Edmonds has expired. Folks is in there with another 1:02 left to serve on her penalty for New Brunswick. Fourth power play for Newfoundland and Labrador. They're 0 for 3. Shot down the ice. No icing, of course. New Brunswick is short-handed. Brooklyn Jeffrey. She's being harassed by Michaud coming around the goal. Lead pass. Broken up. Over to Ackerman. Shot out to center ice. Back inside her own blue line. Bolt. Piercy. Off the boards. Down the ice, no icing. 16 seconds left in the power play for Newfoundland and Labrador. 4-1, New Brunswick leading. Along the wing, here's an opportunity. Shot, oh, pad save there by Partington. New Brunswick is back at full strength. So Newfoundland and Labrador 0 for 4 on the power play. Puck, that's icing, and play is called. Face-off comes back into the New Brunswick zone with 7:25 gone in this scoreless third period. New Brunswick led 2-0 after 1 period of play and 4-1 after 2. Face-off to the right of goal. Oh, shot from the face-off. Don't see that too often. Went wide of the mark, though. Good try there. Sometimes to catch the goaltender off guard. Bolt moving around her goal. Side steps one. Checked just outside the blue line. Backhanded. Back into the Newfoundland and Labrador zone by Daigle. That's tipped. Lead pass. Backhanded into the zone by the Tripen forward. Newman heads to the bench on a line change. One thing about this tournament, the players, they're cognizant. Don't stay out there too long. You're going to get tired. Pitts tips it to the New Brunswick blue line. Pitts again couldn't get it. However, the trailer picks it up. Heading towards goal. Shot off a leg. Goes wide. Ends up behind the net. Looking for Piercy in the corner. Being checked. Centered. Broken up. Terrio banks it off the glass and ahead. Lead pass. Center ice. 2-on-1. Budrow going in. Passing over. They score! 5-1 New Brunswick. On that 2-on-1. So a great opportunity. Heads up play by Budrow. The pass over and give New Brunswick a 4-goal lead at 8:52 of this third period. Off the boards to Pitts. There you go. There you hear it. Bichot getting the goal from Budrow. 2-on-3. Tripen shooting it in. This bronze medal game is now for, you would say, New Brunswick to lose. And you're saying, what do you mean by that? Well, you're up by 4 with 10 minutes to go. Not saying it's in the hip pocket yet, but it's pretty darn close. Lead pass. Here come Tripen. Crossing the blue line. Taylor. Passing behind the net. Dober checked off the puck. And New Brunswick trying to clear the zone. They do. They've got jump in their skates right now. Chance here. Passed in front. It's still loose. They score! Now they're arguing there. The Brooklyn drove. That was goalie interference. Now they're having a discussion about it. Is that goal going to count or not? Brooklyn Drover is not a happy camper. Timeout is called. 10:31 left. Or 10:31 gone, I should say, in this third period. Now they're knocking at the timekeeping. Now New Brunswick's having something to say. It's up on the scoreboard 6-1. Let's see. Yeah, the goal looks like it's going to stand. And like I said, Brooklyn Drover, she was not a happy camper with that goal mouth scramble. Waiting for them to announce it. Timeout has been called by Newfoundland and Labrador. So, linesperson coming over to the two referees. They're having quite the discussion about it all. And the coach of Newfoundland and Labrador wants an explanation on why this goal is going to stand. She is not a happy camper at all either. Of course, we do not have the advantages of the NHL of whether there was goaltender interference or not. So the goal does stand. Folks from White, 10:31, 6-1. New Brunswick leads. And from the faceoff, shot in to the New Brunswick zone. You know, in all the games, that's the first bit of, what you would say, controversy that we've had from the officiating crew. Was it goaltender interference or was it not? Puck behind the net. Shot around. New Brunswick pressing here. Shot around the goal. And here come Tripen, backhanded into the New Brunswick zone. 8:40 to go in this bronze medal game. Chasing after it. Jefford. She's behind the goal. Being watched. Pass is broken up. Michaud. Tied up along the boards. And that goes out of play. Deflected. We'll get a face-off to the left of the goal. Ever since that goal, boy, and the controversy, I'm going to tell you, the building's gone quiet, like really quiet. Well, as I said, we don't have the luxury of a war room in Toronto. Puck along the boards. As New Brunswick pressing the issue here with their diligent forward checking. Graceland Cook hemmed in along the boards, but it's shot around. As Drover, she'll pass around. Banked off the boards. Pitts passing back. Deflected. Controlled at the blue line. Cross ice pass. Terrio eludes Pitts. Passing. Broken up at center. Here come New Brunswick 1-on-4 because it's a line change. Shot. That's high, wide, out of play into the netting, and play is called. As Michaud letting that one go. After the game, the medals will be presented. There'll be Player of the Game awards as well. So we'll stay for that, and then we'll have the gold medal game coming up at noon. Newfoundland time, 11:30 Atlantic. Prince Edward Island finished first in the round robin, 4-0 against 3-1 Nova Scotia. Face off to the right of goal. More discussion going on between the referee and the Tripen bench, and from the face-off, Puck out at center ice. Lead pass on the wing. Taylor with it. She'll drop it to Gober. They battle for it along the boards. Play is called. We got a penalty. Roughing is the call. And getting the gate for Newfoundland and Labrador at 13-11 is Bolt, Georgia Bolt. She'll get the gate. 13-11. Third power play for New Brunswick, I should say. They are 0 for 2. And they're controlling here. Puck in the corner. Toner. Cross ice. Shot. That's high. Over the net by White. Back to the point. That hits a stick. Comes out. Terrio at her own blue line with 1:30 left in the power play. Taylor backhands it out. And chasing after it inside her own blue line is Youngblood. Broken up. Shot down the ice right on goal. Partington will pass over. At center ice. Crossing the blue line on the left wing. Going towards goal. Caught up along the boards was Audrey Daigle and a shot down the ice. 50 seconds left in the power play for New Brunswick. Cross ice pass, but it's going to be intercepted by Edmonds. She'll flip it out to center. Shot back in by New Brunswick, and they'll change him up with 28 seconds to go in the power play and leading 6-1. Down the ice, no icing, of course, because Newfoundland and Labrador is short-handed. So moving up behind her net was Louise McPhee. She'll pass on the left wing. There go New Brunswick on the power play with 10 seconds left with the advantage. Centered, broken up. Edmonds trying to get it off the boards and down the ice. However, they scrum instead as Newfoundland and Labrador back at full strength. Backhanded in front of the goal, broken up. Here they go, 1-on-3, and ends up in the corner. Taylor Wareham trying to keep the puck in the zone. However, New Brunswick will bring it out on the left wing. Michaud tried to center it, stick to one side by Drover, net off the mooring, and play is called. So we're down to 4:18 to go. New Brunswick leading 6-1. As I see two players on both teams doing some of their dry land exercises and warm-ups before we have the gold medal game at noon from the face-off. It's banked off the boards, and here we go. Pitts, she stopped at center ice. Broken up, cross ice pass. New Brunswick content to forecheck the issue and kill time. Nursing a 5-goal lead here in the latter stages of this game. Pass intercepted. Can they find the lead? The stretch pass to Piercy. Drop pass to Pitts off a stick. And away will swing New Brunswick. Crossing the blue line at center ice. Shooting it in. And that's a sign for New Brunswick. Change them up. And keep the pressure on Newfoundland and Labrador. Goes back inside the New Brunswick blue line for Riley Feltby. Pass on the wing goes down the ice, and it's Jefford. Brooklyn Jefford. Pass off the stick of Dober. Cross ice pass for New Brunswick. Shooting it in. This time Jefford will chase after it, being pursued by Toner. Passing around. Again, Jefford with it. Less than 3 minutes to go now. as New Brunswick controlling play throughout this game to enjoy a 6-1 lead. They scored 2 in the first period, 2 in the second period, and 2 in the third period. Off the blocker, into the corner. Penalty coming up to New Brunswick. Theriot, she is going to get the gate for boarding at 17-27. No, I'm wrong. That's Youngblood that went out for boarding. Her defensive partner. And for Newfoundland and Labrador, their 5th power play. Back to the point, Fillier. Passing into the corner. Tried to center it, hits a skate. Pitts behind the goal, around, back to Pitts. Broken up, shot down the ice. Going after it. Ashley Fillier tried to pass ahead. Less than 2 minutes to go now. And shot in by Piercy. 1:12 left in the power play. Back to the point, Fillier. Shot, that's wide of the mark. Kept in the New Brunswick zone. Pitts. Behind the goal, being checked, Piercy. Around for Pitts. To Fillier, shot off a leg. Steered wide of the goal. They shoot. It's wide. 42 seconds left in the power play. That hit the crossbar. You can hear the little dink all the way up here. That was let go there by Beth Edmonds. So that's what, 2 crossbars and a post for Newfoundland and Labrador in this game. Less than a minute to go, 20 seconds in the power play. Piercy, Fillier, shot blocked nicely. Ooh, that hurt too. Ouch. Theriot getting the smack there, I do believe, from the puck. A little tussle going on in front of the goal. And I mean tussle. Oh, hit the crossbar again. Think about it, people. This would not be a 6-1 game had it not be for 3 crossbars and 2 goalposts. 15 seconds left. So New Brunswick's going to win the bronze medal game 6-1, and the score is not indicative of the play. Believe you me. There we go. It's all over, and New Brunswick win the TNT Western Flames by a score of 6-1 over the Tripen Ice. Let's recap that third period for you. It was 4-1 New Brunswick after 2 periods of play. New Brunswick made it 5-1 at 8:52. Michaud from Budrow, and then at 10:31, Folks from White. That's when all you-know-what broke loose in regard to Tripen Ice complaining vociferously it was goaltender interference. Penalties in that period, 18 seconds. Tripen Ice, Ackerman, 2 minutes for hooking. 4:12. Tripen Ice, Edmonds, 2 minutes for tripping. 5:15, New Brunswick Folks, 2 minutes for body checking. 13:11, New Brunswick Bolt, 2 minutes for roughing. And New Brunswick Youngblood, 2 minutes for boarding. Power plays on the afternoon, well, late morning, I should say. It was Newfoundland and Labrador 0 for 5 and New Brunswick 0 for 3. We're going to have the Player of the Game Awards and the bronze medal presentation for you. Then we'll take a break, and then we'll be back at noon. It all depends on how the medal presentation goes. It may not exactly be at noon, but that's the earliest time they're going to say. Noon, Newfoundland time, 11:30 Atlantic, the gold medal game between Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia.
Hockey fans, let's show our appreciation to both of these teams for a great game of hockey and a great weekend tournament. We now like to welcome you to the post-game ceremony for the Atlantic Female Championship bronze medal game. At this time, please join me in welcoming our official party for the players' game of bronze medal presentations. Representing Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador, Tracy Hatcher. Representing Hockey New Brunswick, Lori Williams. Representing the host committee at Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador, Jennifer Mark. And representing as referee-in-chief for Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador, Ed Flood. At this time, the host committee would like to congratulate the officials for the U18 AAA Atlantic Female Hockey Championship. We would now like to present medals to referees Jane Ogilvie from Hockey Nova Scotia, referee Rick Pitch from Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador, linesperson Denise Walsh from Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador, and linesperson Steve Leiber from Hockey Newfoundland and Labrador. At this time, we would like to recognize the player of the games for each of the participating teams in this bronze medal game. First, the player of the game for the Tripen Ice, number 11, Beth Edmonds.
Talented defense person for Newfoundland and Labrador, Beth Edmonds.
And receiving the player of the game award for the TNT Western Plains, number 2, Grace White.
Grace White for New Brunswick, talented player, talented center. Diligent job on the forecheck, especially when New Brunswick was shorthanded.
Folks, it's a great pleasure that we now present the Atlantic Female Championship bronze medals to the members of the TNT Western Plains. Starting off, we have number 2, Grace White. Number 3, Hillary Stiles. Number 4, Graceland Gold. Number 6, Hazel Watton. Number 7, Louise B. Number 8, Carly Youngblood. Number 9, Miriam Mario. Number 10, Maddie Monroe. Number 11, Riley Beltman. Number 13, Claire Bolton. Number 14, Isabel Michaud. Number 18, Rachel Bowles. Number 19, Hannah Stevenson. Number 21, Abby Tomer. Number 29, Riley Burlington. Number 31, Emma Brewer. And of course, the coaching staff, Hannah Carter, Michael Eagles, Rudy Stiles, and Carson Lemon. Please give it up one more time for both teams for amazing bronze medal games. Thank you to all of you.
So that's the story from the Civic Center in Corner Brook. New Brunswick winning by a score of 6-1 to get the bronze medal. But like I said, the score not indicative of the play, as Newfoundland and Labrador had their chances. 3 crossbars, 2 goalposts, would have been a different story. But still, New Brunswick, the winners, by a score of 6-1. Our next game will be the gold medal game between Prince Edward Island and Nova Scotia. That game will be at noon Newfoundland time, 11:30 Atlantic. During the round robin, these two teams had a great game. PEI winning 1-0, and the only goal of the game was a shorthanded goal in the first period. There you see your bronze medal winners, once again, taking the customary post-medal photo that you always see at hockey events and with the provincial flag of Nova Scotia. On behalf of Evan McHugh and Haley Layden, I'm Chris Green. So long from the Civic Center in Corner Brook.